Good morning, everybody. There are a good number of you that are actually still here, that remain awake, that remain committed, and that remain attached and focused and all that. How many of you didn't get the message you were supposed to join DEM 2016? I just thought I would ask that question. I want to begin my remarks with an excerpt from the book of Deuteronomy. Ta'asu yashar v'hatov. You shall do what is good and what is just. You shall do what is good and what is just. That's what Democrats believe. That's what makes us Democrats. That's what makes us different than the other side. Everything we seek to do is to help people, to elevate people, to make life better for people. California is an exemplar for our entire nation because in two grand experiments that occurred in our nation this last few years, California was one and Kansas was the other. In California, we went to the voters under Governor Brown's leadership and we said, if you will reach into your pockets, pay just a little more in income tax, pay just a little more in sales tax, we will have the money to begin to restore our schools and to refund some of those services that we had to cut during the terrible economic downturn. Those of you who read the paper this past week know that in the governor's May revise, we have $6 billion more than even we anticipated because people reached into their pocket. And we have put money back into schools, and we will put more money back into schools, and we will help for things to go better. But Kansas is a different story. There, Governor Brown back, the most conservative governor in America, rode the wave of 1980, got elected on the back of trickle-down economics, and said, if you elect me governor, I'll slash the government, slash your taxes, and we will prove that by cutting, all boats rise. So he closed 7 departments of the state government, and he slashed income taxes. And the reddest state in America, with the blackest bank balance, today stands $450 million in the red and had to just last week slash 12 days off the school calendar because they're broke. That says to me that California's Democratic experiment, our progressive experiment, our willingness to ask people to contribute to their own future works. And that's our work, and that's what we're doing. It is incredibly important that we remain united, that we remain focused, and that we continue to give hope to Democrats all across the nation as we head to next year's elections, and to people all across America who really do need to know tomorrow can be better than today, and we can make it that way. But we also have to keep California united. There are people right here who would like to create a new state, a state of Jefferson. They would like to carve out counties and make what would really be the most conservative state in our nation. The problem is that would be a state with no funding, a state with no infrastructure, a state with no resources. Well, friends, amongst our ranks right here is a new group called No to Jefferson. And you should go to notojefferson.org. You should sign up and make a contribution and help our activists in the rural areas of our state. Help keep California united. Help keep our state together and help keep our state strong. Finally, I want to say one thing. As we move through this presidential race, whoever you're supporting, instead of making it a clash of one Democrat against another Democrat, use the presidential race to strengthen our organizing, to bring everybody in. So whether you're for Hillary, or whether you're for Warren, or whether you're for Bernie, whoever you're for, Use it as a tool to bring Democrats into the fold and get them excited. That's what we need to do so we can be victorious all across America next year.